is going on, my home studio addicts? Joel here today with Mr. Potts, and today I want to show you the vocal mixing tip that changed my life. And not only did this simple tip help me to get better vocals in my mixes, I feel like it actually brought my mixes to a whole new level in general because vocals are just such an important part of our mixes. So if we make those really shine, then our mixes tend to sound a lot better. Now, this tip has to do with compression, and I think a lot of us out there really underestimate how much compression professional engineers are actually using. You may have seen some tutorials by some of the big guys and see how much compression they're using, and you think, oh, that's not that much, so I shouldn't compress my vocals that much. Well, they really are compressing a lot because they're compressing majorly on the way in. They're using some during the mixing stage, and they're compressing during mastering. Now, most people in the home studio world probably aren't compressing on the way in, so we need to just go crazy in the mixing stage, and that's what I'm going to show you today. All right, so we are in a mix that I recorded this song, and there's this part called Ending Vox, I called it. This is kind of like the outro of the song, and let's just pull up my main compressor and show you how much I'm compressing here. Then I'll talk about my settings and all that.
Don't say the night is over. Don't say the night is over. Come here close, 'cause I need you.
So we are getting a ton of gain reduction here, which is okay because we are just flattening this vocal and giving this vocal some energy. This compressor is almost like an effect. We're adding some energy or some pumping by adding this much compression. Okay, so let me just play this one more time, and I'm going to leave the compressor on for his first line. When the second line comes, I'm going to bypass this thing and just listen to how the vocals drop back into the music. They lose energy, which is not what we want for vocals.
Don't say the night is over. Don't say the night is over. Come here close, 'cause I need you.
Yeah, so don't shy away from compression, guys. I mean, this stuff is great for vocals. It adds energy and helps our vocal to stand out from the music. If you want to talk about my attack and release settings for this type of thing, when I pull up a compressor on a vocal, I will have the attack set medium, so right in the middle, and my release will usually start the fastest it can go. This is going to add some of that pumping that we like in our vocals.
Don't say the night is over.
We want that needle to get pinned down here and then bounce right back, and that's what creates this energy. So if I think that my vocal's not open enough and the compressor's clamping down too hard, I will usually slow down the attack a little bit. And then also if I hear too much of the compression and it's too pumpy, I will slow down the release a little bit to get some more transparent compression. Another great tip is to use more than one compressor. So in this crazy chain that I have going here, my first plugin is a compressor. So we have this distressor, and we're getting a little bit of compression before we hit any of the other plugins.
Don't say the night is over.
Not too much there, just a little bit. And then also I'm compressing on the SSL here just by a few dB.
Don't say the night is over. Don't say the night is over.
So I'm just compressing every step of the way here to make sure that this vocal is just completely under control. All right, so here's just another example, and this is a local punk band that I recorded, and let's just pull up one of the compressors in the chain and see what we're doing to her voice.
Am I just imagining you're adding to a little
again, this isn't the only compressor in the chain. So we also have the CLA2A up here, one of the first plugins in the chain, and we're probably compressing a ton here.
Am I just imagining you're adding to a little nest in my heart that you build every time I forget what it's like to be near you?
So we're probably getting 20, maybe 30 dB of gain reduction between these two compressors, but it doesn't matter because it sounds great. And this is a grungy punk band that I recorded, and they're not used to hearing their recording so crystal clear. And when the artist actually came in, she said, it sounds like I'm on the radio. You know, my voice sounds like it would be on the radio. And I said, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make it sound like something that could be on the radio. And this is what they're doing these days with all the music out there. They're just using some heavy compression. So I hope that showed you that you just shouldn't be shying away from heavy compression in your mixes. It's one of the most important things, right? It's that and it's EQ. So if you found this video helpful, please give me a like, subscribe if you can. It will really help my channel out. And I hope you come back to see Mr. Potts. And look, we even got Sebastian back there sleeping on the couch. So hit me up with any questions, guys. Talk to you later. Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to download your free Ultimate Home Studio Mix Guide. I made this for you guys so you could start getting your mixes sounding better. There's a lot of great information in there. And be sure to reach out if you have any questions or if you need any help with your mixes. Thanks.